Yo, what's good, people? Hope everyone had a good week, and also enjoying the weekend. Sunday today, so yeah, hope everyone's having a good one. Yeah, bit of a different one today. So no, yeah, back with kind of like the weekly overview. Although it's not really going to be an overview today. So this past week or so, I've kind of crossed my 12-month anniversary since I first ever opened TradingView and decided to learn to trade. So yeah, I'm a year in, and what I wanted to do was to literally just drop 10 things, I guess, that I've kind of learned along the way, and 10 things that I feel like is super important if you're just thinking of starting out, or maybe you're already a year in like myself, or you're in this journey. And yeah, man, hopefully there's a few things in there, but these essentially are things that I feel like have really helped me improve all round. So yeah, let's not waste any time. Let's get straight into it. So number one, so I mentioned this actually in my first ever video I ever did, is that trading is not a get rich quick scheme, whatever. You know, you ain't getting rich quick. Anyone that does get rich quick, they're chatting shit. You see people flipping these accounts, but there's no longevity in that. You're losing it as quick as you're going to be making it. So don't, my advice is do not come into trading with this get rich quick, you know, I'm going to become a millionaire in a couple of weeks and all this kind of BS. Like, that's not how it is, man. You see the people that are in this industry and are successful, they've been grinding it out for fucking years and years and hours, ups and downs. Like, it's not for everyone, and that's why you see a lot of people kind of come and go, and also why it's got a bad name as well, because a lot of people come into it with that mindset, blow all their dough and be like, oh, it's fucking bullshit, blah blah. So yeah, man, like for anyone that's coming into it, you know, trading is definitely not a you know, something that you can use to get rich quick. So definitely do not have that mindset when coming into this. Number two, so number two, and again, it's going to be a mixture of kind of trading things, advice that and things that I've learned along the way, and also like psychology things and ways to think that I think have helped me as well. But yeah, number two is super important, and it's like knowing your why, knowing your reason why. So why are you going to put yourself through this journey and hours of studying, learning, investing, all this up and downs? You know, why are you doing it? And understanding your why is a little bit deeper than just why are you doing this, or to make more money. Like, it's deeper than that. If that is your why, then you're not gonna last very long. So yeah, understanding your reason why you're doing this should be your kind of your fuel, your driver as to why you are staying up late nights, why you are, you know, cutting people out, why you are really just homed in and tunneled and focusing on achieving success in this certain field. It doesn't have to be trading, it can be anything really, but understand your reason why. There's a guy whose podcast I listen to, his name's Dean Graziosi. I can't say his name. Dean Graziosi, I think. But so basically he has this really good podcast, recommend it, it's on Spotify. He's like a 5 or 7 levels deep to knowing your why or something, and like, yeah, man, it's just like ask. So you say, okay, what's your reason why? You say, oh, my why is to make more money. Okay, why is that important to you to make more money? You say, so I can buy nice things. Okay, why is that? Well, you know, why do you want to buy nice things? Why is that important to you? Because this is just examples. Because I weren't able to have nice things as a child growing up, and blah blah. You know, why? And you just ask yourself why 7 times until you get to that last reason, and you find out that it's gone from, oh, my why is to you know, make more money, to my why is to so I can be able to you know, support my kids, not have to worry about anything financial, be able to give them whatever they need, support family, whatever. You know, there's always a deeper reason, and I think that unless it's really important to understand and come up with and make sure you have a strong reason why you want to be, you know, putting yourself through this, to be honest. All right. Number three. So number three for me is a good one. It's don't overcomplicate it. Like, um, you see, you know, just trading can be so simple. You're essentially, you know, earning money from drawing lines on charts, kind of. Obviously, there's a lot more to it, but don't overcomplicate it. I see people that jump between different strategies, not thinking things work, have like 20 lines on a chart and bar graphs and RSIs and EMAs and all this, like just look like a whole clutch chart with like 10 different reasons as to why they think that just simplify it, man. Find something that works for you. Keep it as simple as possible. Backtest the shit out of it. Understand the profitability and strike rate, and just keep things simple. And don't overcomplicate things. That's my advice for that one. Number 4 is invest in yourself. So invest financially. There's obviously a lot of free content online and so on, but you'll just find yourself down some rabbit hole and not really understanding what you're supposed to be doing. So invest in yourself. Front up some dough. Buy some courses. I think what's really helpful is having a mentor. Invest, pay to have a mentor. Join a good trading community. Why are you going to put yourself through all that stress and not really knowing what you're doing when there's people there that have done it, they're doing it, they've been through it all, they've made the mistakes that you're going to make. So if you're prepared to, you need to be prepared to spend money to learn. You pay thousands of pounds to go to uni for 3 years to learn something that you're probably not really going to use or be valuable in life, but you won't invest a couple grand to learn a trading course or a couple £100 a month to be part of a really good community and have calls every week and mentor one-on-one, and try and progress that way. So yeah, man, definitely invest in yourself, in the education. It's going to be the best way to really start to learn things properly and not kind of keep going round and round in circles. Number 5 is be prepared to lose. You're gonna lose a lot, especially at the start, and you're gonna lose forever. You're always gonna lose. You're never gonna win 100% of your trades. You're always gonna lose. There's always gonna be losing days, losing weeks, maybe losing months. So in terms of monetary losses, you're going to be losing a lot of money, man, and you got to be prepared to take those losses on a chin and kind of move on. So yeah, always going to be losing. And the next one, number 6, would be and this was a good one, and as soon as I started to look at things like this, it kind of changed the whole way I approach trading and really made me sort of start to level up, was treat it like a business. Treat trading, learning trading, education, taking the trades, treat it as a business, right? If you treat it like a hobby, it's going to cost you like a hobby, right? So treat trading like a business. Businesses have overheads, businesses have costs, businesses rarely ever break even within the first year, maybe even the second year. So don't worry, don't panic about not making any money for the first 6-12 months. Don't worry every time you take a loss. Charge it to the game, charge it to the business. That's your expense to learn. That's your business overheads. And if you're treating it like a business, you're going to take things a lot more serious. You're going to approach things differently. If you're treating it like a hobby and just jumping on the charts every, for a few hours a week and just placing trades and not having a plan, then it's going to cost you like a hobby, and you're forever going to be paying for it, and you're never going to be making withdrawals or actually earning any money from it. All right. Number 7 would be to definitely try and adopt and start building a good routine, and also good habits. So trading is very systematic, it's very repetitive, and you want to try and get yourself in healthy, good routines. Make sure you have a good mindset, to make sure you're approaching the day right, and I won't go into it too much now, but also approaching the charts from like a very neutral standpoint, right? So yeah, one for me, and something that I've started to take a little bit more seriously over the last couple of months especially, is to really just build out a good routine. Have like have it written down. Have like a routine checklist, being like, right, I get up at this time, then I'll do this, then I'll do this, and then in terms of habits, try and have things that you do that is going to benefit your life or benefit trading every day, every week. So yeah, building some good beneficial routines and habits is definitely going to be something that, yeah, you're going to be happier and more productive, and just again, it'll make you a better person, a happier person. So yeah, that's definitely one that I'm definitely taking more seriously now. Definitely one to I would recommend to start incorporating into your day-to-day and weekly life. Number 8, yeah, number 8 is going to be um, work on yourself. So work on your psychology, work on your mindset, try and understand, how you think, how you react to certain things. Fucking read some books. Like I've never read a book up until last year. I'm not even joking. Not even in school. Would never finish something. Never read a book. And now it's something that I include within my daily routine. My daily habits is to at least, box off 10 pages of something. Um, and, I thought it was complete bullshit, but you can sit there and stare at a chart and mark up 20 charts and 20 trades. But it's true that only really accounts for like 10-20% of actually being a decent profitable trader. The rest of it's all mindset, it's all psychology. If your head's gone, if you're feeling emotional, if you're not approaching the charts from like a neutral standpoint and you're expecting things to happen, then you're gonna get clapped out and bit in the ass, and you're gonna get frustrated, upset, and you're gonna start to think that things aren't really working out for you. So yeah, really, really work on yourself, work on your mindset. When I first started, within my first initial community, we had we had mindset Zoom calls where we spoke about psychology and how to improve it. And I literally never attended any of them. I thought it was complete bullshit. I was there on the weekly markups, the trading, the training calls, and completely neglected things from a psychology point. I thought, yeah, it's bullshit, mate. I don't need to be writing down my affirmations and all this shit. But really, it is super important, man. So yeah, anyone who's been training a long time and is successful knows. And yeah, it's definitely again something in the sort of first 6 months I neglected, didn't really take seriously. Then I started to read certain books, Trading in the Zone, started to watch certain content from Mark Douglas. There's a lot of stuff out there, and I can't stress enough how much this has really helped me progress and keep going is the main thing. It's helped me understand that it's a long game. There's longevity in this. It's not about making quick money. It's about probability, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, man, definitely work on yourself, work on your mindset. Don't sit there getting analysis paralysis, just drawing more lines than you need to and trying to work out why things are not working. Like, it is 80-90% mindset and only 10% really skill. So yeah, definitely a big one for me. Cool, nearly there now, 2 more to go. So we're up to number 8. Number 9 is don't chase the bag, don't chase the money, don't even think about making the money, don't chase the percent. Chase the skill. You chase the skill and you enjoy the journey, and you kind of fall in love with getting better and learning more, becoming more consistent. Then the money and everything else will just come with it. So yeah, really, really important. Don't chase the money. Like I used to set, I used to be like, right, I'm gonna do 10% this week. I'm gonna take this many trades, gonna do this, and I was never hitting my target. I was never doing what I was trying to do, and I was then disappointed, getting frustrated. But it's like, as soon as I stopped thinking about, being profitable, trying to make money, and just literally just all I wanted to do was, right, okay, this week I want to really focus on my entry drills and my entry confirmations and back testing that and just chasing the skill, man. Like, massive one for me. Really helped me become a bit more consistent and stop getting so caught up in the numbers, and it's made me just really enjoy the journey a lot more. So yeah, don't chase the bag, chase the skill. And last but definitely not least, number 10 is just don't give up. Honestly, don't give up and have a plan. I'd say that would be my number 10. Don't give up in a sense of, if this is something that you're truly, if something again, doesn't need to be trading, it could just be business in general. But if it's something that you're truly passionate about, or it's something that you're say the first 9 that I've said you're doing already, you're sticking to it, you're seeing progress, you're doing it for the right reasons, you're being consistent. That's the main thing, being consistent. Then just don't stop, man. Don't give up, no matter what. You have your goal. You know what you need to do. You have your plan to get there. Keep going, because it's going to happen, right? It's going to come eventually. you wouldn't even know when it does, because you'll be so in sync with your the journey, your routines. It's just gonna you're naturally attracting that. So yeah, man, don't give up and have a plan in terms of, like, a plan can be a bit of a tricky one, really, because my interpretation of a plan, say 3 months ago, was very different to my interpretation of a plan now. My plan was like, I had like a 5 bullet point checklist. That was my plan. It was like, right, we look for these 5 things, that's it. Which again can work for some people, but for me that's not a plan. My plan now is like, right, this is how I analyze the chart. These are the times that I trade, this is the pair that I trade, these are the time frames that I trade on. These are my stops, this is my lot sizes, this is my minimum risk to reward that I'll take. This is my entry drill, these are my entry confirmations, this is the order they have to come in. That's a plan, like, and then refining it, every now and then. So yeah, man, don't stop. If it's something you're truly passionate about, just keep going. People are gonna try and put you down. People are gonna try and say, oh, you're a fucking weirdo, mate. Why are you like never going out? Why are you doing this? You might realize like who your true powers are and all that, but end of the day, man, you know what you want, you know what you're gonna achieve. Just don't fucking stop, man. Just keep going, stick to your plan. Fuck everyone else who just ain't really that, ain't adding value to what you're doing, ain't supporting you. Who cares, man? Does it matter? No. Guarantee they'll be back there around when you're doing well. So yeah, that's it really. So yeah, hopefully 10 things that I've truly experienced and have learned in my first 12 months of this mad industry. Hope some of it is helpful. Hope some of it a lot of you are doing already. But yeah, slightly different video today, just my face waffling along, no charts. I might drop a little chart one in the week, because essentially last week was pretty good for me. Had 2 winning trades and 1 loss. But yeah, that's it really. So yeah, I hope that was helpful. Haven't done one like this before, might not do one again, let's see. But yeah, hope everyone has a blessed rest of the weekend, has a good week, and yeah, man, keep going, and I will catch you guys soon.